Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Hard8, the truth of YouTube. Yes, 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 yes. I am the truth for this shit, and I always will be, because I don't know nothing else better to do but tell that motherfucking truth. You did. But anyway, if you missed anything, you need to know anything, check out the links down below in the description. Definitely add me on Xbox One and whatever else, but check out the links down below, and yeah, let's keep it moving. So anyway, now we all know since this generation has started, I have not found my my place with the Xbox One or the PS4. I have not been very comfortable with this generation. Been pretty disappointed for the most part. But now things are starting to come around. I feel like both of these consoles are at least starting to hit their stride, and things are looking better, a lot better, moving forward. Now this video is basically dedicated to just console gamers. You know, this don't have nothing to do with PC gaming or whatever like that. We're not talking about waiting on games right now. Oh shit! Shot fire! Blah 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 blah! It's like nah. All jokes aside though, this is just about console gamers that that choose to only play on one console because of whatever beef they have for the opposite console. So I'm just talking to them guys in this video, and plus, since I've been back on the Xbox One, people have been asking me to talk about it. Now, if you didn't know, I did have an Xbox One before, back in November of last year. I did a first impression, so you can go check that out. But people wanted me to kind of like talk about it now, and I guess they wasn't subbed to me back then or whatever like that. But anyway, I think now is the time to have more than just one console. First of all, if you only game on one platform because you choose to, at the end of the day, you're not hurting anybody but yourself. If you really play games. I'm talking to the people that really play games. I'm talking to the people that don't have their profiles hidden, their achievements and their trophies hidden. But I'm talking about the people that really play games. Because we already know we got a bunch of frauds out here that do have the PS4 and the Xbox One, but they don't play no games. They even got PCs that are super duper powerful, if you believe what they say, and they still don't play no games. But that's neither here nor there. So if you really play these games, you're only doing yourself a disservice at not owning multiple consoles. Now right now, as far as consoles go, I only got the X1, but I am going to get a PS4. I plan to get that before October, before the Drake collection. That's my plans. Now, at this point, I feel like I really am done with getting rid of consoles and all that shit. Plus, I had a talk like in the real with my chick, and you know, yeah, it's hazardous. So, you know, people, I need to cut that shit out, and I really do. Like, really thinking back and just looking at the whole situation, that shit needs to stop. And I want it to stop because there's no need no more. You know what I mean? So once I get this PlayStation, I need them side by side. Now, last generation, I had the PS3 and the 360. Now, at first, it took me a while to get comfortable with that PS3. I thought the PS3 was complete dog shit when I first got it. I didn't like it. It was terrible. It was terrible. I did not like the PS3 early in the generation. I kept getting it and getting rid of it. I just could not settle down with that system. I thought it was garbage at first. It wasn't until 2010, after I came from upstate, that I got the PlayStation and I actually stayed with it. So by that time, the PlayStation became my system for exclusives, and the Xbox 360 was my system for multi-plats. You understand? So it's kind of like the same thing happened in this generation. I just haven't been able to get comfortable, but now I'm starting to settle down. I want to settle down. I have to settle down. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm going to get a PlayStation and throw it next to this Xbox and then the PC, and then just have them all and just ride out from there. You dig? And that's for real. Like, I know some of y'all probably got some doubts right now. And it's okay to doubt me right now. You know, you can doubt. Because I done said shit like this before and I ain't stick to it. So it's okay if you doubt me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make a video attacking you for doubting me. you know what I'm saying? You get the underline? Okay. Because, you know, I haven't stuck to my word in the past, and we already know that I changed my mind like the motherfucking weather. But no, this time, for real, I'm done. I'm happy with the X1. It's a great system, and they got games that I ain't trying to miss. I'll probably double dip when they do finally come to PC, but they got games that I'm not trying to miss, and they got games that I really don't feel like waiting for. You dig what I'm saying? So I'll probably double dip. There's probably going to be some double dipping going on, but I just need to play these games when they first are released. So, if you only have one console by choice, you're only doing yourself a disservice if you really play these games. There's no way you can be sitting there with only a PS4 and looking at the games that are coming to the Xbox One and only on the Xbox One. And like I said, I'm talking to the console gamers, only on the Xbox One, and you're not sitting there like, damn, I want to play that. That game looks great. I definitely want to play that. I mean, if you are sitting there like that, then shit, something else is going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, hate for fucking Xbox or Microsoft is a lot deeper than you probably even think. You know what I mean? And vice versa. If you're sitting there with only an Xbox One and you're looking at the PS4 lineup and you think, you know, I'm good, or you see them games that, I'm quite sure you see games from both sides that you want to play. You know what I mean? So yeah, you might buy an Xbox One or PS4 right now for one game, but you know more games are coming out. You understand? And the Xbox One is pretty cheap. The PS4 is always reasonable. You can always find deals. I think it's time that you have multiple consoles if you really play these games. The Xbox One is worth getting. It's damn sure worth getting for me. Everybody know I'm a Gears dude. Before Battlefield, I was that Gears dude. You see what I'm saying? I was always on that Gears. Gears 2 was my shit. Even though at that time I wanted to kill Cliffy B. I couldn't stand that dude because Gears was pretty bad online. But even being that it was that bad online, it still was a blast. Gears 2 was a blast. Gears 3, yeah, it was a little fun, but I miss playing Gears, you know, and being though that the Ultimate Edition is about to drop, I wanted to play that, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, I feel like if you really play these games, what are you doing? You know what I mean? What are you doing? Get the fucking consoles, if you can. If you're grown up, you got your own money, you spend your own money, get the consoles. If you want, I'm quite sure there's games on the Xbox One you want to play. Come on, man, Quantum Break, it looks great. You might be a Halo guy. You understand what I'm saying? You might be a Gears guy. You got some games coming. Microsoft is working. They're doing some things. They're about to get the new UI, and that shit look to be a lot better than what they got now. You know what I'm saying? A lot snappier, a lot smoother, a lot faster. They doing things. They working. Being though that they're the underdog, they seem to be really working hard out here in these gaming streets. Lately, it seems like PlayStation been getting, you know, too comfortable. But we'll see. They got their shit coming up in October in Paris or wherever it's going to be at. They got a little conference and the PlayStation Experience and all that. So we'll see what's going on. But I'm quite sure if you're on the Xbox One side, you want to play Uncharted 4. The shit looks great. You want to play Horizon, Zero Dawn, and all of that stuff. Zero Dawn, what is it? Horizon. You know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm quite sure there's games you want to play, so it don't make no sense to really just be on some fanboy shit. Now I know you fag boys, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cool with just having one platform or whatever like that. But I'm talking to the people that really play these games, that's really about these games, like me. You understand what I'm saying? Like me. Now, you know, I wanted to bring up something. I was gonna make like a separate video about this, but I wanted to bring up something. I'll just talk about it right here real quick. Like, you know how you can spot a fag boy? This is how you can spot a fag boy, and it's undeniable. If somebody takes something that you said way back in April of 2014, actually hold on to that, and then bring it up in August 2015 to defend said plastic, that is a fag boy. There's no other way around it. Motherfuckers want to keep talking about something, they're unbiased, they're fair. You would never, ever see me hold on to something from somebody that said something about PC back in April 2014 and then bring it up now. Like, that wouldn't happen. If you do shit like that, you are a fag boy. There's no other way around it. And we already know. Plus, those accounts are private. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? But anyway, back to the topic at hand. You should definitely have multiple consoles right about now, man. Moving forward, there's some things coming. A lot of great games coming. 2016, the beginning of 2016 is packed. You know what I mean? On both sides. So, at the end of the day, I think it's time to make that move, people. Xbox One is not as bad as people make it out to be. Trust and believe that. It's not as bad. What's the how the saying go? Nothing is never as good as people say, and nothing is never as bad as people say. You know what I mean? And regardless of what you might hear about the Xbox One, it is not bad at all. It is not bad. Now, if you want to have the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and you want to use the PlayStation 4 for multiplats, cool. But you're going to need the Xbox One if you want to play them exclusives if you're a console gamer only. And I know you see some exclusives over there that you want to play, and vice versa. I know you see some exclusives on PS4 that you want to play. So, cut it out. Just make that leap if you can. Make that leap. But I think it's time that if you play these games, you really play these games, you should have both consoles. That's what I think. You know what I mean? But it's just my opinion. I'm not talking as if it's fact. But in my opinion, I need both. I need all three platforms. Sorry. And that's what I plan on doing moving forward, man. Because I just can't keep doing what I've been doing. You dig? Change is good. I said change is good. Anyway, this your boy Hard8, man. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Deuces.
Yo, before you leave this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, follow the Truth of YouTube on Twitter @Hard8times.